Hey partners, this is BZArcher, your new horse here at Galloping for the Gals. If you're just tuning in, this is a Lady Arcadiers charity fundraiser supporting Malala Fund. We've got speedruns, art, and other gaming showcases all themed around horses, cowgirls, the Old West, all supporting girls' education worldwide. If you're just tuning in, I recommend hitting !schedule in chat to get a link to our full rootiness, tootiness, shootiness schedule. Yes, I did in fact have to say rootiness, tootiness, shootiness. That is contractual. But we are doing this to benefit Malala Fund, which is a group which is working to ensure all girls can access and complete 12 years of education. When a girl completes 12 years of education, she doesn't just change her own life. She helps shape the future we all share. Educated girls strengthen economies, they improve public health, they stabilize communities, and they expand what's possible for the next generation. And if you'd like to learn more while we're waiting for the next run, go check out malala.org. Speaking of that, we are getting ready for our next run, which is going to be St. Hazel's Horsepital. But in the meantime, there's a few things you can do. Did you know we have a poll going for the best horse in gaming? It's true. Right now, Agro is leading at $30. Epona from The Legend of Zelda is just behind them at $20. Yoshi is at $15, tied with Torrent. And then bringing up, we have Roach from The Witcher, Rapidash, which is a Pokemon, and I have to point out, not technically a horse, because it is in fact a fire type, not a horse type, and Orisa, which, guys, I'm going to be serious here. I love Overwatch. I love the setting. I used to do fan content for it. I used to stream it. Orisa is best pony, not best horse. But with that said, for $20 donated to Malala Fund right now, something that could fund nearly 8 years of education for someone in need, you could make Orisa best horse. Maybe it's not canon, but it could be. Also, if you haven't noticed, we have a couple incentives here that we are raising money for along with Malala Fund. Right now, if we raise $950, that's just $39 away right now, chat. $39. That could easily make whatever horse you want best horse. And that would bring us to Holly, one of our previous runners, and one of our backstage team, drawing a horse for you that will be shown off on the stream, in chat, and on our Lady Arcadiers socials. Do you want to see a horse? I want to see a horse. I want to see all kinds of horses being drawn for you, which may or may not actually look like horses. And as a secret between you and me, I have heard that we have a couple secret horse drawers who may in fact work on drawing some more horses as we get some more donations in. And not only that, the horse they draw may in fact resemble the leading horse in our best horse in gaming poll. So if you'd like to see Agro done as a horse, hey, let's do it. Let's get that haunts going, y'all. Let's get these donations in. Let's support Malala Fund. Let's support women and girls and education and for better futures for all of us. And especially more haunts. And in fact, we have just gotten $5 from Metroid Crime, who says, horse, smiley face. And it looks like they just donated $5 to put Epona closer to that lead. That means we are just $5 away from Epona taking the lead in our best horse race. Now, do you think Epona can pull ahead? Personally, I think if you hit the ZL button, we will hit the spurs. And if we hit the spurs, yeah, I think Epona can do it. So get those donations in. Let's hit those spurs. Let's make sure we catch up to the rest of the horses in the pack. And yeah, I think it's Hya after that. Yeah. Let's go, chat. Let's do it. Also, if you do have opinions about my horse opinions, please feel free to come in and let us know. And it looks like we are now ready for the most dramatic hour of you're going to see here is Risuruuu with St. Hazel's Horsepital.
Not sure if there was a like second delay, but here we are, and my voice is on, so this is what you get. Welcome in, everyone. This is Horse in the hospital. This is Uma Musume, actually. I'm silly. No, but this is St. Hazel's Horsepital. Very silly game. Very excited to share this with you today. Thank you for having me. Thank you for Horse. With me today, I have my best horse gal bud bunny, Glinta. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Horse fun, if you will. Hi, I'm Glinta. I have watched you run this game several times now.
Thanks.
And I'm ready to horse around.
You're gonna horse around. I'm good. You good? BZ, you good?
As good as I'm ever going to be.
All right.
You know, I do believe I am hot to trot. Let's do this.
Do this. We're gonna yeah. All right. I'll give you all the countdown here. So 3, 2, 1. Yeehaw. Okay. I will do my best to try and explain. There is plot here, surprisingly. Not surprisingly, I don't know. So this is Hazel, the horse in the hospital there is Buddy. He is our buddy. And he checked himself into the hospital, but he's stuck. So we need to go and get him out. So we're gonna go ahead and go get our buddy out. So first thing we'll notice is our gate is gonna be a little weird. So Hazel, for some reason, so we have a sneak button, which is tied to the triggers. And there we go. And for some reason, if you like just pump that, it gives Hazel like a little boost in speed, and that's good. That's fast, so we like that. I'm trying to figure out why my health did not respawn there, but that's okay. So very important to do that because fast. Yeah, for real. Okay, there we go. It did it there. I don't know what happened there. Because every time you go to a new level, you re-heal, which is great. Hazel also grabs items in a little bit of a strange way. So we're gonna learn a few little mechanics here. Whoops. He's gonna do that. That's my sneak. We're gonna do that.
While we're horsing around,
ahead.
Do you have a moment for a donation?
I do. I'm gonna book it here, so let's see. All right, go for it.
So we have $10 from Time Zones, who says, I hope this hospital has a cure for hay fever. And they did, in fact, donate for Epona. So Epona is now, at least for the moment, best horse.
All right, let's go. All right. Thank you, Time Zones. So I did a little reset there. So that was Toilet Jimbo. Toilet Jimbo's pretty cool. But Toilet Jimbo is looking for his teeth, and once we find Toilet Jimbo's teeth, we have to give it back to him at the toilet at the beginning, but then he goes into the toilet and ends up back in this one, so for some reason resetting sends him back there, and then we're in Vietnam.
So is everyone keeping up okay? There will be a test at the end.
Yes.
So you pump your sneaks, you pick up with your tongue, make sure to grab the false teeth for Toilet Jimbo?
Toilet Jimbo. Yes.
And then there's Frida, who is wearing a colander on her head?
Yeah, we're in Vietnam. Yeah.
Head protection.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's important.
Fair.
Don't want to get hit with the shrapnel or whatever. So, we need to go grab Buddy because, Frida wants to show Buddy a magic trick, so we gotta bring Buddy over. We just kind of eat the damage. It's whatever, so we'll just pull our friend over. We're gonna do that, and then Frida...
the power of friendship.
For sure, and then Frida wants a grenade to show our magic trick, so we're gonna go grab that over for her. And there we go, but the safety pin's missing. Oh no. But Buddy thinks it's a really cool magic trick that Hazel did.
What is magic if not hand grenades and friendship?
Indeed. Alright, I do have to restart this one again to like reset the actors. So the little bit of dialogue, oh, I'm holding that, I don't need that. The little bit of dialogue that Buddy gives us there, woo, sometimes throws off stuff. Oh, okay, that works. Oh, geez. All right, so this is actually the first level that has a decently cool skip. If I can get over there, I need chat to go say hey, go Hazel, go, as I try to wedge our friend into this corner here.
Go Hazel, go.
Yeah,
go Hazel, go.
Go, Hazel, go.
Go Hazel, go. Go Hazel, go.
Come on, Hazel. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. I might be stuck in the bed. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Sorry,
okay,
we gotta engage the entire brain cell.
Yes, and it's a very important yes. Okay, come on. Go, Hazel. Just gotta...
Go, Hazel, go. Go, Hazel, go. Go, Hazel, go.
I believe in Hazel. You just gotta... it can take a bit.
Chat, we need your whinnies of power.
Yeah.
Also, we could use some donations with some other possible horse ailments.
Indeed.
We've heard about hay fever. What about a Charlie horse?
Oh, I hate those.
Do you want to donate for that, chat? Do you want to let us know who the best horse is and why they might be in the Horsepital?
Oh, dear.
You can combo. We're here for that.
Come on, Hazel.
Hazel
Come on.
is
There
really
we go.
There we go.
All right. First try. Nah. So, for some reason, if you go out of bounds, Hazel's legs are weird. So, I don't have an explanation for it. They're just weird.
Well, have you ever tried to gallop through the void? It's quite difficult.
I have not. You're right. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna have another clip here, but this level teaches us about like the fire extinguisher that we just don't use. So whatever. But if we go behind this old man,
Fire safety when you're a horse.
for sure. Come on, Hazel. Need more. Go, Hazel, go.
Go,
Okay.
Hazel, go. Go, Hazel, go.
Go,
Hazel.
Hazel, go.
Oh no, ma'am.
Ma'am, this is a limbo competition and you were not invited.
There we go. Yay!
There we go, Hazel.
Good job, Hazel. There we go. All right. GG's. Okay. So this is our first level with a, like, fetch quest, essentially. We're just gonna... I have to be careful with that. Okay. So the lady up by the exit there, she needs her teeth, but... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. They're by this guy who needs his pills. Oh dear. Uh-oh, we'll be okay. And where is it? And then if we give him his pills, he'll give us the teeth. So that was very close. And then she gives us the key card, which there we go, and then we can leave. Yay. Very
Easy.
good. Easy peasy. Why am I drifting? Oh, Hazel's leg. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. I'm not even gonna question it.
This is the
Hazel's
magic of Hazel's Horsepital.
It's true. It's very true. All right, I'm gonna
the
do
gift
another
that keeps on giving.
restart. It truly is. So this
And
is
it's
actually one
free.
of the. It is free. It is free on Steam at the time of me saying this. So, I am going to be very careful here. Boom. Okay, thank God. This one can be really tough because we have all of these security cameras, and if I get caught by one, it makes a really loud, annoying sound that alerts all of the doctors, and that's not good. So we're just gonna... Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Oh, I did not think I was gonna get that.
Easy.
That was risky. I
it's
went in
Buddy.
there. All right, hey, it's Buddy. We've saved him, right? Nope, it's a trap. JK.
I mean, he did follow you right up the elevator. I think
He really
we could've seen
did.
that coming.
Yeah. Nah, you're right.
That's our bad, guys.
My
We'll
bad,
take
sorry.
that.
Yeah. So that, what is it? That little neck piece that doctor has. Remember that. That's gonna be important.
It will also
But
be
we are descending into the hospital. All right. Buddy's saying something about a dungeon now. A little weird.
What? Hospitals
I mean-
don't have dungeons.
I mean, I don't know about...
No,
Don't they?
the basement of most hospitals has a morgue, and what is a morgue if not a dungeon for...
Yeah, you're not...
I don't know, I'm
Hospital.
going
You're
with
not
this.
wrong. Yeah.
That's,
All right, so
that's
we're
the
just gonna...
delineation between a hospital and a horsepital.
It's true.
Wow.
Hospitals are the ones with the dungeons.
There you go. Oh,
And apparently open flame.
yes. Yeah, so we're slowly being introduced to some new puzzle mechanics here. This is actually kind of the first time we actually have, like, puzzles. Uh-oh, what's this guy doing? I don't need you right here. You need to not be here. I've never seen him go that way before, so this is gonna be a big
That's never
no, we're good.
happened.
Duh. I don't know what his
There's the button.
tracking's like, yeah. But we have to be careful because the ones with the, those goblin masks, if you stun them, they are stunned for a moment, but they quickly get back up, so you can't just walk right back away from that, so gotta be careful. So we have to do a bunch of switch flipping right here, aiming to open some doors so we can go through. This is an issue. Oh, and then we hit that and we'll be fine, yay. So this also introduces like keys and just different types of doors. Uh-oh. Oh no, where did the key go? Okay, there we go. That's another thing we gotta be careful with because Hazel's way of holding onto items is a little unconventional, but hey, whatever works, right?
I do have something else we need to be careful with here.
What's that?
We have $10 from Miel, who says, I tried to explain to the doctor that I had a sore throat, but he couldn't hear me since my voice was hoarse.
Oh,
But he still
no.
charged me for the visit. Rip. And with that $10 donation, Aggro is back in the lead as
Go!
best horse.
Let's
and
go.
chat, I need to note, we are now $14 away from our next horse drawing incentive. If you want to see Holly draw a horse for you, which may or may not resemble an actual horse,
Oh no.
just $14, chat. You can do this. This will happen.
There
Let's
have been
do
a
that.
lot of horses today. But
There
we
have.
could have more. So keep that
Yes.
in mind.
Possibly too much haunts, but we have
Never
to try.
enough.
Nah. You know, I think, Glinta, we might have some discrepancies here, because I know that you're going to be like, Epona, yes, but I don't know. I think Aggro's pretty good. Aggro's Shadow of the Colossus horse.
Yeah.
Aggro's pretty good.
I respect your opinion and know that my ignorance is my reasoning against it.
Okay.
I've never played Shadow of the Colossus. I don't have
Oh, no!
attachment to aggro.
Well, you can read some more donations, because I fell through the trap, because for some reason it had... The collision is weird there, so... If there's any updates on aggro or other horse or other donations, go for it, because I goosed up. Gorsh. Alright, so yeah, this is like... What is it? Actually, I couldn't tell. There we go. I think we're good. I'm bad. Aggro will die for you.
That is true. I respect.
It
The
is
horse
true.
has got game. He's got game.
Yee. Oh.
There's also the horse in Ghost of Tsushima. I'm very partial to that.
That's a good horse. There we go, I made it through.
Now, you did just outwoo there, so I have to ask. We're in a dungeon anyway.
Yes.
Is there a werehorse?
You know? I don't think so, but there should be.
I really do think that's a little bit of a gap there, yeah.
It's true, it's true.
The legends
we are-
whisper of such a creature.
It's Troy Jimbo again! It's gonna give us some pills.
Thanks, Toilet Jimbo. We can always trust you.
And now we're in Earth's orbit. Also, I'm sorry, like, I can't get rid of the cursor. Like, I'm using a controller, but...
It's just a little bit of space debris.
I guess if the cursor's even showing, I apologize if it isn't, because I see it, but I don't know if it's being captured, so we're gonna find out. Good old Hazel. Yeah, again, so like if you're remotely interested in this, it's a flashback. Frida had built a spaceship for Buddy, and we all went into it, and then Hazel hit the self-destruct button.
Ah.
Yeah.
This does happen.
It does. It truly does.
They should have labeled it better.
They really should have. Yet another fetch quest here. So these witches require some specific items to conjure up their brew here, and I have to be careful because we got these little goblin friends again.
This is how
Not
you be
really
a good
friends,
Samaritan. Help out your local
it's
witch.
true. It's true. So they needed a toy car, a mysterious glowing blue cog, and a green glowing pill bottle. So now the potion is ready, and it's a mind control potion, ? So that's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be a huge mechanic that we're going to be doing for pretty much the rest of the game now. So...
And if you notice, chat, when we use it, the head on the person you're controlling changes into a little Hazel head. Now, keep that in mind. It is not a rooster like I thought.
I can see how you thought it was a rooster, though. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
but,
blame
like,
you there.
Hazel makes a lot more sense given the context.
Correct. Yeah. Oh, geez, there was another guy in there. So that was Hungry Harris. He said if we give him a snacky, he will distract Goblin Gary over there so that we can get through. And Goblin Gary seems to be unbothered, and then we are also unbothered in that, oops, there's like, there's no hole
Lava
there.
means
so,
nothing.
nah. And then we have released Scary
I do
Terry.
believe in the power of hungry.
It's true. But yeah, we have released Scary Terry, so that's a thing. So we're just gonna work our way through here now.
Scary,
and then we
Do you
should
mind
be
if I
misunderstood.
stop in for a minor announcement?
Go for it. We're gonna have to run from Scary Terry. That's about all that's happening now.
So we have had a schedule update. Following this run, we are going to be doing the art drawing showcase, where we will be trying to teach Swiftaloo how to draw a horse. Followed by Skate Horse being run by Happy by 3.
All right,
Heck yeah.
let's do that. Yeah.
That's gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
Speaking of drawing horses, chat, $14 more. $14 away from our next on-stream horsing. Give us that horse drawing, chat.
Let's
$14. Come on. Our aggro fans, you don't want to be sniped out of the lead again. Epona fans, $5 gets you right there. Yoshi fans, technically you are a arthropod. Well, not actually an arthropod. You're a reptile, not necessarily a mammal, but still $25 not only gets us the next horse drawing, but makes Yoshi best horse.
Let's go.
Question mark.
All right. So we made it to Buddy again. Yay! Oh, it's a trap.
Gary, how could you? I trusted you.
You know. So we had met Dr. Stockholm, and he is here, and he is rescuing us from the jail cell, even though he wanted to go into the jail cell. But
What was
Dr.
Frida
Stockholm
doing on the other side of the prison cell?
What? But yeah, Dr. Stockholm's gonna be our friend pretty much for the rest of the game here. So we're at the glue factory now. They're a little suspicious of this Trojan horse. So, and there we are. Yeah. Good old Builder Bob. Alright, so this has a lot of like switches and stuff that we're just gonna have to run back and forth with. So lots of conveyor belts, lots of fire, lots of card keys, XYZ, things like that. Also Santa's in here, I guess. One thing that I did forget to mention, go for it.
He's busy. He's really busy one day of the year. The rest of the year, he needs a day job.
It's true.
He understands large-scale logistics. It makes sense
Yeah.
he'd be in an operation like this.
It's totally, definitely. He's used to labor like this, I guess. But, what was I gonna say? So, the white ring that shows up around Hazel, that's like a sound proximity, thing. Oh! Yeah, shoot. Uh-oh, I might.
How can they hear
Oh, there we
Hazel
go.
over the
Alright,
sound
good
of
thing
the
it was at the beginning
exploding?
there. Lucky. Alright, so anyway, and that's what happened. If that white circle gets, crosses in line with, a bad guy, I guess, then they'll hear us, and then we gotta be careful.
A villain. A miscreant.
There we go. Alright, cool. Very good. Alright, lots of switches here. Oh yeah, and then there was Dr. Stockholm. I forgot to mention the plot there. So he's stuck under one of those little presser thingies, so we just gotta go save him. So we're just gonna eat some fire damage here. Watch out for this guy. Thank you. Open the door. It does not matter which switch we hit first. This is always going to play out exactly the same, which involves the fire being sent out first, and then finally the rest of it. And then Dr. Stockholm's like, I'm just gonna lay here for a little bit. And it's like, okay, man, you do that.
Take a 5. We'll check back later.
Yeah. So this is, I think, the witches advertising this mind control device. But we're gonna need this to use to give to Dr. Stockholm here. I need this guy to move. Okay, there we go.
Get your bag, girls.
I know.
Witches stay winning.
Heck yeah. Alright. I also have to be very careful here because these conveyor belts, one, stink. There we go. Alright, good, good, good. So now he got it. And he will put that on. And now we can play as Dr. Stockholm. Kind of. In a way. And we use these little TVs here to, to, like, just communicate, I guess. Yeah. So we can do that. That'll help us out a little bit. And then we also have... I'm not going to flip that switch, because that just puts on the fire, which doesn't really do much for us because we're fast. But getting rid of those guys, that did help. I think they're very hurt right now, but yeah, because they have a little pause, so we're good.
They have a good insurance plan. It's fine.
Do that? I mean, I would hope so. At a factory like this, yeah, I would hope.
Oh yeah,
I would hope so. Gotta have some sort of insurance on those limbs, right?
Hazel would never go into something to intentionally hurt anyone.
It's true. Never intentionally. Oh.
Never intentionally.
So, we have another fun little, block puzzle, question mark. So, we're gonna have to grab this. Oh, also, Toilet Jimbo's here again. He's gonna want a crate of glue for no reason in particular. But...
Man's gotta adhere things to things.
Indeed, yes. That, exactly.
It is a traditional holiday gift in some cultures.
It is.
Interesting.
I may have just made that up, but that's okay. Because chat, you can hit ! Donate to tell us about the traditional horse glue gifts in your culture.
So we have one other little puzzle here. What we have to do is, yeah, we have to bring the glue crate to that conveyor belt by Toilet Jimbo so that we can progress there. So we have a nice little game here. Is it going? All right, cool. If you have any other updates, please go for it.
I just want to mention that, the goal of Lady Arcaders is to promote women and femmes in speedrunning. So if you're interested in finding out more, hit ! Discord in chat.
All right. Now we're in the countryside.
Oh, it's so tranquil.
Indeed. Buddy's still ill. I feel bad. I love Buddy. He's a good boy. But Free's gonna go get apples. So she's gonna go get stuff, and here comes Hazel! Look at all those apples! Whoa! Hazel's just so cool.
Hazel's the coolest.
Buddy doesn't need any more apples. Buddy says Hazel is the only friend that he needs. What could possibly go wrong now?
We're just horsing around.
We're just
Frida, it's
horsing
fine.
around. Alright, so now we're at Santa's factory. We're part of Santa's elves now. And I'm very sad because we won't get to keep this hat. Alright. Oh, shoot. Alright. So there's Santa. What we gotta do now is we gotta send, oh, that's the chair. We gotta send this crate through the machine, alright? And we've got, okay, it might catch on fire, so we just gotta be careful there. So we have to send it through here, and it's going to turn into a plank. And we're gonna send the plank through again, because if we were to give the plank to Santa, then he'd be like, oh, actually you need to send it back through because we need to turn it into a toy. So we're gonna send that back through. We're just gonna hang out, yep. Doing that. Good old... this feels, I don't know if this is a very conventional method, but, you know, hey, if it works, I can't really, I'm not really one to...
I can't claim to have ever been in Santa's factory.
Yes, you're right.
So...
Exactly. Here it goes.
I can't say that this is any truer or
Alright, yeah. Oh, and then, I know. No, I need Santa. Okay. There we go. Alright, I got my key. I'm on break. And unfortunately, we lost our hat.
Santa is a certified yapper.
Yes. Okay, this is our last stage here, and this one can be a little tricky because if I get very far and I lose something, we're gonna have a very bad time. So there are 3 switches that we need to flip to open up the door to move forward. And in order to get to those switches, we need specific items. So one involves a plank of wood, which if we throw this chair into this little machine here, it spits out some wood. We also need like a big old weight, a metal weight, which if we throw the Morning Star in, that gives that to us. So that's a thing, I guess. And then we need like plastic explosives, question mark. But if we just throw this chair in, that should give us what we need. So we'll do that.
When in doubt, C4.
It's true. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this. That'll work. Alright, so Standing Sally says we are very strong. And she should hit the gym. So we're gonna lay that stuff on there and be careful because those things. I don't know if that's... Okay, it is on. It's like, I don't know if that's gonna open the door. Oh my god, stop. So... Stop! Do not hurt me. No, bad. I am just a horse.
Please do not explode the horse, chat. Please don't.
This guy just wants to see an explosion.
Horse.
Excited Edward. Yeah. So we just. This one's luckily pretty easy. So we just gotta blow that up and go through here. Hit the switch. I also have to be very careful because okay, so like I stim a lot. And to make Hazel run, it's the R trigger button there, and I will hit that a lot, and sometimes that will change the, like if you're controlling Dr. Stockholm or Hazel, or sometimes I'll use the A button, which will sometimes make Hazel hit the switch again, and that's bad. We don't want that. That's not good, so I'm just gonna... Alright, cool. Got them. Alright, we should be Gucci. Should be Gucci. This is also tough. There we go. Like, lucky. Because Hazel likes to attack that pot instead sometimes. Alright, so now we just gotta chug our way over and get through there. We may have committed a few OSHA violations, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm a horse, I can't read.
Yeah. Those words don't mean anything to me. Alright, and now we're gonna go through... Well, sorry, Dr. Stockholm wants to go through the machine and see what happens, and it makes him tiny, like a little elf.
Like a toy.
Yeah, so now he's gonna work with Santa, which is great. So now we're going to go and have a boss fight. Alright, oh dear. Alright, let's go, Hazel. Gotta save Buddy. So, let's see. Oh, did you know it was Frida the whole time? Oh no. So Frida has made a new body for Buddy. He's a robot. There we go.
He's a robot.
He's a robuddy, indeed. So, the trick for this is just gotta break the pillars there. So, that happens. We have the turrets. Ah, there's 3 of them there. Okay. And then Once all 3 pillars are down, then that will be time. So I gotta get myself back over here. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. There we go. That works. I'm gonna grab that just in case.
Matt, we do have a question related to this run.
Yes.
Is Buddy a gun?
I'm not sure.
And let us know your
Yes.
opinions.
Oh no. Okay. Alright, time will be once that 3rd pillar is destroyed. And time.
Nicely done.
Thanks.
GG's.
Thanks. And now Buddy's better. Now, he was saying he was feeling really sick, and now he feels all better, all thanks to Hazel. Hazel did that, but
Thanks, Hazel.
Frida did help him get this new body. So that's really nice. But Buddy does say it's okay to Frida because she'll always be his second best friend. And then they go home.
That's all right, Frida.
They go home and eat all the
You're my
apples.
number 2.
Yeah. And that's St. Hazel's Horsepital that you can download right now for free on Steam. For free.
At the time.
Yeah, I mean, they could easily change that. I don't think they will, knock on wood, but it could happen. I don't know. Putting Hazel on the map. But yeah, that's St. Hazel's Horsepital. But thank you.
Goose.
Yes.
How easy of a game would you say this is to pick up to speedrun?
I mean, I kind of figured it out, like, in a stream, so, like, a couple hours. Definitely pretty easy to pick up. You might have to do a little bit of finagling with your, settings there. Like, we had to make sure we implemented a frame cap, because that caused some issues. But, other than that, like, pretty simple. It has controller support. It's not bad. It's real simple. Big recommend if you want to be a silly little horse. There was a designated neigh button. I used it a few times, but it was a very silly sound, so I'm not sure if you caught it, but that's okay. But yeah, that's St. Hazel's Horsepital. Thank you everyone for supporting Malala Fund and enjoying haunts all day. If you like haunts and other geese and other just strange games or you know, random stuff on the internet, you can find me on the internet, mostly on Twitch and Blue Sky. That's about it. I'm also kind of on YouTube, but you know, we're getting there. But thank you again. Glinta, did you want to say anything before we leave?
Absolutely. Definitely big thanks to Lady Arcadis for having us on. It's always fun to hang out and show Risuruu's interesting take in video games. Malala Fund for all the hard work they do around the world. And I want to thank you for having me on your couch as always. It's always a blast. And
Hazel
like
says
Lisa
yes.
said, her streams are a really fun time. We goof off, we play weird games. Come hang out. It's a goosey time.
Indeed.
If you like Final Fantasy XIV, I do photography content in that game a lot of the time, and you can find me as a hint of glints on the internet.
Are you talking about the award-winning RPG Final Fantasy XIV with 2 free expansions? Wow.
It's up to level 80, 70,
Yeah.
70.
Matt Mercer said
I
70.
have to point out, they
With
do
no
have horses
limit on
in Final Fantasy XIV.
You can have several horses.
And
Multi-horse drifting. Let's get on it, chat.
Yeah. All right. That's all I got. Stick around for some horse doodles and have a goose evening.
And one more Go Hazel Go.
Go Hazel Go.
Go Hazel, go. All right. Thank you guys again so much. This was St. Hazel's Horsepital, and you're watching Lady Arcaders, where we are doing our Galloping with the Gals marathon today to benefit Malala Fund. I'm your host, BZArcher, and if you're curious who we are and what we're about, Lady Arcaders is all about celebrating women and femmes in gaming with events and showcases all year long. We are an all-women's gaming collective that runs weekly showcases and the occasional charity event to uplift and encourage women in their gaming endeavors by cultivating a supportive environment in which to showcase your talents. If you want to keep up with Lady Arcader's events, you can join our public Discord to get the updates by hitting !Discord in chat. Also, if you're wondering about our charity Malala Fund and what your impact of your donations are, here's an example. Because your support enables transformative change from reducing school costs for girls living in rural areas in Pakistan, to supporting young mothers who can go back to school in Nigeria, to driving global policy change that can impact the lives of millions of girls and women. Your support uplifts their communities, paving the way for stronger economies, healthier families, and more stable societies, because an investment in girls' education is an investment in a more just and peaceful world. Thank you all so much. And if you haven't checked our ! Schedule, just to let you know, we are about to learn how to draw a horse with Risuruuu, who will be joining us shortly. So, don't forget to get those donations in, bring some helpful advice, maybe some references, or maybe just remind us who is your favorite and the best horse in gaming. Right now in our poll, Aggro is back in the lead with $40, Epona is at $35 and very close to those Spurs, just saying. But you can also go ahead and put in $27.50 for Roach from The Witcher and bring them up into the lead. Or possibly Rapidash with $30. You can take it from $10 to $40, possibly even do $35, and not only would we get that Rapidash in the lead, which again is a Pokemon, not necessarily a horse, but it is a fire type, so take what you will. But that would also get us our next incentive of Holly, our stage manager. Amazing, incredible. Absolutely, I have no idea if they have any drawing talent whatsoever, but they will draw a horse, which will probably look extremely horse-like for you, chat. And you'll get to see that here on stream. So not only can you watch Risuruuu learn to draw a horse, but we can also get bonus horse from Holly, and perhaps at our milestones on our way towards our $1,250 goal for today's marathon, extra bonus horses from secret drawing peoples. Secret horse. That's right. Secret horse. And you can help make that happen. Donate to Malala Fund to help girls' education. Donate to get bonus horses. Donate because you just really like video games. And maybe sometimes horse. You can do this. We can do this. Give us everything you've got and let's go, chat. Get all the horse. Right, we are still getting together for a horse drawing run here. We are getting ready for Risuruuu to come on and learn how to draw a horse. But in the meantime, we are doing girls' education, and I have just learned something. Did you know that the reason we use words like cease and desist, null and void, free and clear, or ways and means are legal doublets? It's true. According to Merriam-Webster, Post 1066, the language of the nobility was French and the language of the working class was English. Since both English and French speakers needed to understand legal matters, a word from each language was used to aid understanding. What does this have to do with galloping for the gals? Absolutely nothing, but could we call ye and ha a legal doublet? I think so. Donate for that ye, donate for the ha, and let's go. Let's raise some more money for Malala Fund, and let's get those horse drawings going, chat. Thank you so much for all of the donations so far and your generosity. Thank you for joining us today in this awesome marathon. And remember, we are here to raise money for women's education and to celebrate women and femmes in gaming with Lady Arcaders, and we are so glad that you are here with us today.